Hello, good evening guys, and I'm back with another video, and this time we will have my live reaction to the new One Piece chapter which came out unexpectedly today. One Piece chapter 961. Okay, and you know what, actually the whole day I was planning on how to film or when to film my video for tomorrow, because as you all know, it's November 1 tomorrow, and in the Philippines we have a tradition wherein during November 1 we go to the cemetery and visit the grave of our loved ones. Okay, so tomorrow will be a busy day for me, okay, since I'm going to visit a lot of relatives of mine who have already moved on to the afterlife. Okay, especially my dad and my older sister. Okay, so tomorrow's the day. So I was planning for this day, I was planning the whole day on how I'm going to film the video tomorrow. However, while I was out doing the while I'm out a while ago doing some grocery shopping, I already saw that some of the One Piece YouTubers that I'm following have actually posted their reviews and live reaction to this new chapter. So, without much ado, let's start. Okay, so you know what, guys? Okay, so I have here again so you have your chapter 961, the god of the mountain incident. So you know what, I am not that good yet in reading mangas, okay, you know what? Because last time we have seen the cover story still regarding Gang Beijing's search, okay, for Lola. However, I was not able to quite interpret the cover story that well. Okay, that shows my incompetence. Okay, I'm not that skilled yet in interpreting the meaning behind the cover story. Okay, so but however, in last week's chapter, we saw that Gang Beijing and his crew are actually on the town proper of Dressrosa. We can see the statues of Luffy or Lushi, God Usopp, and Coliseum fighter Kiros. Okay, so and then Beiji and his crew were actually handling out or showing pictures of Lola, looking for her all over town, and then it shows there that Beiji actually mistook, okay, a woman as Lola. Okay, and then here, okay, so let's go. So we see here another the next installment of the cover story. So we see here Goatee, the tall man with the big weapon in his arm, and he's actually hiding his weapon on his arm. Okay, he wrapped it in a piece of cloth. Okay, so to mask it. And then the other one, the guy with the very long tongue, who is also a fan of the Germa 66. I forgot the name of this person. Okay, but yeah, they're the two sidekicks of Capone Beige and his crew. Then we see here that the man with the big tongue or the long tongue is actually holding an injured person, an injured man, and then the injured man was pointing somewhere there. And then I think the long tongue man is asking about the location of Beige, and then the man is pointing in that direction. And then people at the background are running on the opposite side, on the opposite direction. And if you look here, there's also another person down on the floor, okay, not down on this road, okay, wounded as well. Okay, so we see here Gang Beijing's All My Family, volume 11. There's a lot of people that are hurt in some way. Okay, so what's happening here? So we will see what will happen in the next chapter. By the way, the chapter was released very early this week. Does that mean that we are going to have a break? Probably. Okay, or they just released because it's going to be November 1 tomorrow. I'm not sure. Okay, I don't know if other countries also have same tradition as like what we're doing here in the Philippines, but in our country, November 1 is a special day for us. It's commemorating our dead or our loved ones who have already passed away. Okay, so let's move on. So we have here, still we pan out, and oh, by the way, in the last chapter we finally saw the flashback, okay, flashback of Kozuki Oden. And then of course we found out that he's a very rude, he's a very, what do you call this one, badass guy. Actually, many One Piece YouTubers or even commenters are actually saying that what Oden Kozuki managed to do in his lifetime, early in his life actually are almost similar to what Hercules or Heracles was able to do in his 12 in this story involving his 12 labors. Okay, so actually Teking made an almost made a video about that for almost 1 hour, so you better check it out if you want to know more about Odin and his um Teking's interpretation of relating Odin to Hercules or Heracles. Okay, so by the way, in the previous chapter, we saw Odin, and then we also saw young Kinemon, who is also a good for nothing guy. Okay, and then young Denjiro, who's creating a lot of theories out there saying that he's Kyoshiro. Okay, and then let's see. Okay, so what happened was that Kinemon stole a, a mythical white boar from three bounty hunters, I think, hunters, and then it so happened that that white boar is actually the son or a child, a kid of the mountain god, who is a gigantic boar. Okay, and it's now looking for its child, and it's rampaging in the capital, flower capital. Okay, so we see here, faced with the giant god of the mountain, okay, god of the mountain, what will Odin do? Okay, so let's see. And then there, okay, we can see the alleyway where Kinemon, Denjiro, and Odin are right now. And then, is the capital really going to be destroyed over this one little tiny beast? Oh, over this one tiny little beast. And then we have here, oink, oink, bree, bree. How do you say that? Oink, oink, brr. No, not brr. No. Do you say it like that? Oh, shut up, you little twerp. So that's Kinemon. Still, I'm not quite used to the hair coloring and the appearance of Kinemon here actually. If you will ask me, I cannot actually recognize that this person is actually Kinemon when he was younger. Okay, and then we have your Odin. Just give him to me already. Wait a second, this boy is worth 1 platinum coin. I can pay off all my debt with this guy and still have enough money to start over. I cannot see because the speech bubble of Denjiro is covering, okay, the speech bubble of Kinemon. And then we can see here Denjiro is actually starstruck by seeing Kinemon. He's actually very short. So does this mean that he's only 10 years old here? Because Kinemon here is supposed to be 15 and Odin Kosuke is supposed to be 18 here, right? And then we see here Denjiro still starstruck with his little, what do you call this one, eyeglasses. Okay, it's Odin Kosuke in the flesh. Adults in general are all dolts, but this is the one guy I respect. Oh, okay. And we see here people over the town, over the capital running. Okay, the god of the mountain only comes down to human villages when someone's kidnapped its child. Okay, so they're talking. We see here a shaman. Okay, a shaman. And you know what? I really find, I don't know if you call this a shaman or a fate healer or what, but its appearance is that the person's face is covered with white powder, and then it's wearing a white piece of cloth around its head, and on the piece of cloth there are 2 candles, okay, stuck into it like this one, and then the candles are lit, and then the shaman or this person is waving around a stick, okay, wherein 1,000 number many papers are attached, and then she's going to swing it around like that. So did someone bring its kid into the capital? The white boar is a servant of the gods, but the last incident was many years ago. Many probably believe it to be a folk legend. If we are unable to pacify the god of the mountain, it will continue to search for the white boar. And if the white boar is not returned to the mountain, the capital will be destroyed. Okay, so the shaman or the fate healer is actually announcing this to the people. And we see here, yeah, finally we see the boar. Oink, oink. And then it's devouring a house, and then many people were tossed all over. Okay, and then, oh, it's very big. It's humongous. Ooh. He's eating up houses with people still inside. Wow! Okay, so it's rampaging, destroying many houses at once, and then, oh, someone is stuck, okay, among the debris of the destroyed houses. Save me, help! Yeah, father, please, someone, my daughter's gone into the belly of the boar. This is a nightmare. Okay, I finally found you. So who's this? It's a weird looking guy. Okay, let's see. I finally found you. You're the guy that kidnapped the boy in the first place, and you kidnap him again. Hurry up and just return the white boar back to the mountains, or the god of the mountain will come here and will come straight here. It's following its child's scent. Okay? We never thought things would turn out like this. Oh, so it's one of the guys who was one of the original three who kidnapped the boar. Okay, so he followed Kinemon, and then he's saying that we never thought things would turn out like this. My two friends had the scent of the white boar on their clothes, and they were both eaten. Oh, what? As was your friend Uchuru. Oh, Uchuru. In order to steal back the white boar from you, we took that woman as a hostage, but as we were descending the mountain. Oh, so they kidnapped Ochuru, and then, of course, we know she's not dead because she's in the present story, right? So, storyline, okay? So, we see here Kinemon remembering Ochuru's very, very pretty face. She and my friends were eaten. It's all your fault, okay? And then, oh, Kinemon lost it, and then he brandished his sword. He let go of the white boar. Okay, and that monster will come straight here. It's following its child's set. Okay, oh, so Kinemon's going to face the god of the mountain head on. Okay, so you see here he's showing signs that he is really in love with Ochuru. Okay. And it's over here, Kya! And then sniff, okay? The god of the mountain glared at Kinemon. And Kinemon is having some flashback of Ochuru in his mind. He's stolen again. I'm so sorry. Oh, I'll repay you. So he's seeing here a flashback of Ochuru, okay, actually asking a person, okay, telling a person that Kinemon stole the money and that she'll be the one to repay for it. Oh, so you see here, even if Ochuru actually said some mean things to him when he stole some money from Ochuru's tea house, still they care for each other. Keen, you've gotta work. You're always being chased around by Yakuza. You might just die someday, you know? That's fine. No one's gonna miss me anyway. Okay, another flashback. So we see here a silhouette. Okay, silhouettes of Kinemon. He's facing the other side, while Ochuru was at his back. Okay, telling him to change up or man up. Then we see here Kinemon attacking. Give Churu back! And then another flashback. Okay, of Ochuru getting mad and okay, causing a big bump on the head of Kinemon. Oh, quit throwing rocks at me. Okay, and then, okay, the eyes of Kinemon and the god of the mountain, the massive boar, met. Okay, and then, Kinemon attacked. What will happen? Oh, he was able to wound the god of the mountain here in the forehead. Okay. Stop that child, the shaman, the crazy shaman. Stop that child. Hurting the god of the mountain will bring ruin to Wano. I'll cut its goddamn belly in two. Give me Churu back. God, my ass. Oink. What's happening? Oink. Oh, so the mountain boar, the god of the mountain actually, okay, attacked Kinemon while Kinemon is on the ground. Okay, and then, was he crushed? Was he crushed by the attack of the boar? Let's see. This guy's got guts. Okay, that's Odin praising Kinemon. This guy's got guts. Okay, and then Denjiro looking terrified. King, stop! Okay. Oh, and so we see here Kinemon is all bloody. Okay, after just one um headbutt attack from the big boar. Okay, so he's down. Okay, he's down. And then people still keep on running. And Kinemon still seeing some flashback of Uchuru. If I'm the reason that Churu dies, I might as well be dead too. Okay. And then, so finally we see here. Oh, and I think finally this is the part where Odin will take over. Now we have here, is this what you're looking for, you great beast? I think this is Odin. And yeah, it's Odin. Okay, so we see his backside, okay? Okay, and then Odin's holding the boar up like this, okay? And then he has his sword out, one of his swords actually. I don't know if it's Enma or Ami no Habakiri. And then the god of the mountain, okay, look very happy seeing his little child or his little boar. And then Odin brandished his other sword. Odin, two-sword style. Okay, and then he's ready to face the mountain boar. The mountain boar is actually charging towards him. Okay. Odin Kozuki, the cursed child. It's him again. It's the shaman, the crazy shaman. By the way, guys, he has two candles lit on top of his forehead like this, and then his what do you call this one? He's actually waving a big piece of paper. Okay, will it not catch fire? Actually, it's just my question. Actually, okay. Now let's go. He's the one behind this. Oh, so people are now accusing Odin of actually causing the problem. Okay, I think I'm in the mood for some boars too. Oh, and then people are actually mad at Odin right now. Give me back my mom. How in the world can you do such horrible things? Give me back my daughter. No. And then Kinemon, we see Kinemon on the ground. He's still hurt from his injuries, but then he's still conscious. No, not him. I did this. Okay. Then we see here Odin releasing an attack, and then let's see. Oh, and a very beautiful panel here, guys. Odin Kozuki's attack is called Paradise Falls, and we see all the what do you call this one? The teeth of the boar, okay, broken, okay. And then you know what, guys? Paradise Falls. It reminds me of the movie Up, right? It's where the old couple there wish to go, right? As part of their final adventure, they plan to go to a certain place called Paradise Falls, if I'm not mistaken. Wow, okay, I really love that movie, guys, by the way. So we see here the big boars, all of his teeth were broken into two. Most of them are broken, and the attack was called Paradise Falls. Okay, so people here are shocked. They have the anal face. And then we see here Odin, okay, looking grim. Okay, so Denjirus again. Okay, he's showing that expression. Same with what Chopper, Luffy, and Usopp will do if they see something amazing. They're like fanboy. Denjirus acting like a fanboy here. So we see there Kinemon, who looks very impressed, and then we finally see Hyogoro. Okay, and then impressive boy. Let's go home. Okay, so Hyogoro also has his sword out. Okay, and I think he's ready also to fight the boar in case no one will. Okay, so let's go. And then the boar is down. Okay, it's down, and its rampage, I think, is over. The homes and humans that were eaten whole were found untouched inside the boar's belly. Is it possible? Because once the boar gobbles them up, it has those very sharp teeth, right? And then, okay, let's just go with this logic here, okay? Perhaps it was building another city inside itself, or perhaps it was not while about oh it was not while about a fourth wait perhaps it was building another city inside itself, or perhaps it was not. While about a fourth of the capital was destroyed, miraculously not a single life was lost. It's very good to know. And we see here Kin and Churu hugging each other. Kin, what? So it's Churu, okay, crying out, and then people are not saying it loudly, okay? It's like these are their internal, okay, internal or thoughts, okay? So let's see. Odin was so cool back there. I wanna thank him, but I can't. But this is all his fault. He's the villain here. He was so cool I almost screamed out. Okay? So people here are having a lot of second, okay, they're battling their own feelings, okay, towards Odin here. And then Kinemon, everyone, lend me your ears. I will tell you the truth of this incident. And people are saying, what? And then before he can say anything, Odin, okay, smacking him in the head. Kinemon fell into the ground with a big lump at the back of his head. And then, don't be a lame-o kid. Okay, so Odin actually doesn't care if people blame him for the incident, even though he's not the actual cause, or he's not the one who actually caused the incident. So we see here, Odin has his rough side, but still he also has his good side. It's just the way he is. Okay, so yeah, I remember I said in my live reaction last time that it seems like I don't like Odin, but actually I'm starting to have a change of heart for him here. Okay, so let's continue. So, oh, the reporter dude, okay, the one who is telling the report about Odin's deeds last time to the shogun, to Sukiyaki Kozuki. Now, while it pains me to bring you these tidings at such an hour, then Odin, receiving the letter from his father, wahaha, I see, so I am disowned and exiled from the capital. How ridiculous, my lord shogun. This simple aeons I am now far too much for you and this beautiful capital city to handle. They couldn't handle me. I accept my disownment. I make for the riverbank, for that is where I shall sleep tonight. I'm so hungry. And we hear here the sound of his geta slippers, okay, as he goes on to his next destination. Okay, so let's see. So his disownment is not actually a big thing for him, okay? And he's even proud, saying that the people of the capital can no longer handle him, even his father, okay? Wano country's god of the mountain incident happened thus, when Odin was only 18 years old. Yeah, I know. But however, guys, no matter how I look at Odin, he doesn't appear to be 18 years old to me, you know? He looks very mature. Are you sure he's only 18 here? Let's continue. And then we have here Ochuru. Kin, are you crying? And then Kin, we can see his face, yet we only see the back of his head. I ain't crying. But on the next panel, we see that he's bawling his eyes out, okay? Ochuru, I could die for that man. You're telling me you're not crying? And then Denjiro, me too. Oi, hold up, Denjiro. I fell for him first. Yeah, but not the way I did. I'm gonna be his first disciple. No, so they're deciding right now that they're going to be disciples of Odin. Let's see. I'm so jealous of those two. I wanna go with him too. Oh, so many people in the capital actually adores Odin and wants to become his disciple. However, they can't vocally express it because I don't know, they're scared of that they're scared of what other people will tell, I think. And then we see here another okay, view, enough men held back an urge to accompany Odin that day. And we see here someone with this, there's a bubble, speech bubble saying sniffle. Okay, let's see. That perhaps the attitude of the capital shifted a little, or perhaps it did not. And now we see here Wano country Hakumai. Please come in, Lord Odin. I am so honored. I am so honored to meet you. Lord Yasuie has been eagerly awaiting your arrival. Liar! There was no way he was waiting for. There was no. There's no way he was waiting. Okay. Oh, so we see here young Yasuie. And he looks very terrifying here, compared to how he looked in the earlier chapters, okay? Yeah, no one's awaiting an Asia that's just got exiled from the capital. What do you want, Odin? Bringing in two gophers in a big shot now, are we? Oh, okay. Oh, so Kinemon and Danger actually went with Odin, okay? His patience has dissolved. Please step on my body as you enter so that I may repent. Who's that? Okay, so by the way, we have here Hakumai the Daimyo Yasuie Shimotsuki. Oi, uncle, who's this weirdo? Okay, because there's a man, I think it's a vassal of Yasuie, and because he's repenting in some way, because probably because Odin came in, okay, and then he's actually offering his body to be stepped on by Odin and the others, okay, as his form of repentance. So let's see. Don't call me uncle and go easy on him. He's the new errand boy. Oh. Yeah. And like I originally thought, there's going to be a break, okay? And actually I'm not quite affected with that. Oh, wait. Hehe. Lord Yasuie, pick me up off the streets. My name's Orochi, and I'm his errand boy. I did not immediately see that because I'm looking at the announcement for a break next week, and then we see here the new errand boy who is totally pathetic, and he is not running all over his mouth. He's sweaty, he's dirty, he's clumsy, he's pathetic, and he's actually Orochi Kurozumi. Their relationship began here. So are we going to have a story like that of what happened between Whitebeard and Blackbeard? Because as we all know, Blackbeard started as just a nobody in Whitebeard's ship, and then after planning, okay, waiting for his chance to enact his plan, that's the time he killed Patch, okay, one of the division commanders of Whitebeard, and stole the fruit. Ooh. So Orochi actually is an errand boy of Yasuie. That's why when Orochi had Yasuie executed, he was very mad. Oh, now I don't know yet where this is going. Okay, and I have no idea how many more chapters will we have before this flashback ends. But however, I'm actually enjoying this. Okay, so we have here chapter 961 and break next week. Okay, so this chapter is not that hype because many people already predicted what's going to happen with the God of the Mountain and we are all correct that it's Odin who's going to defeat the monster. Okay, but I'm not expecting this twist at the end, that Orochi is actually part of Yasue's house. Whew. Oda, once again, you never fail to impress me. This chapter is not that hype, or is not that full of action. However, yeah, okay, you still managed to pick our interest at the very last part. Okay, so I'm okay with the break next week. Okay, so and then I think many One Piece YouTubers again will have a feast in making up their theories about this. Okay, yeah, and I'm for in my part, I'm very excited to know what happened, why Orochi became the man that he is right now in the present storyline. Because here he looks dumb, but he looks good, a good guy. Mm-hmm. Okay, so that's it for now, guys. It's already very late, so let's go to sleep, and happy November 1st in advance for tomorrow. Okay, so bye for now and have a good night's sleep. Bye.